good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another episode of our Extreme Makeover My Team edition, in which you guys send in your squads and then I basically fine-tune them, revamp them, give you guys my thoughts on each specific team. Before we dive any deeper, if you guys are wondering how to get involved in this, make sure to follow my Twitter. The link to my Twitter will be down below in the description, so make sure to click the follow button on that. Turn on the noties, because every time I do post something like this on the weekends, you guys will be notified for that. It's usually Sunday or Monday when I get around to doing this extreme makeover. So make sure to do that. If you are new to my channel or have not yet, please smash that subscribe button, as we are on the road to 50,000 subscribers. Let's hop into the first squad here, sent in by my guy Colton, who is on current gen. Says he has 88,000 MT to work with, and this is a squad in which there's a lot that is going on in this squad. So this one's gonna take me a little bit to get through here. Now the first thing I see is Stockton here. Now there's no reason to really run Stockton when this card's in the game, to be honest with you. And then another guy I'm going to tell you to add is Rudy Fernandez. Those are my first two additions. You sell Stockton, you pick up Petrie, you're gonna make a little bit of MT, and then you sub in Rudy Fernandez there for Allen Iverson. Now your squad is starting to look way better already. Now another adjustment I personally would make is one of Dino, Chris Bosh, whichever one you like more stays, the other one's gotta go. Let's say you like Dino more, that's fine. You can keep Dino, get Chris Bosh out of there. I'm gonna move Wayne Embry there for the time being, and then we can start to put some pieces together in a sense. So I like Jeremy Grant. He's a free card, very, very serviceable there at that 3. But the problem here is you don't have a ton of MT. But I feel like you have 80k once you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this because I know Dino sells for more. I think what you get out of Chris Bosh and kind of the bang for the buck is a lot better with Bosh than a lot of people. And then honestly, you said you wanted to build a squad for My Team Unlimited, and you're on current gen. So I'm gonna tell you to pick up AK right there. And now your squad is looking very, very complete. You got Petrie, Reddish, Jeremy Grant, AK-47 Bosh, and then your bench is looking pretty good through and through. Now, if you want to move some pieces around, let's say you want AK at the 3 instead of Grant, you can definitely do that. But I really do like this squad right here. This next squad here was sent in by my guy Saucy on Twitter. Says he was also current gen, and as you guys can see, he's really balling on a budget as well. I don't think he's got any player that costs any sort of MT. So here's the thing you got to prioritize in a situation like this. What positions need upgraded the most? And honestly, in my opinion, it's the point guard positions that need upgraded first. And it's pretty simple when you get to the point guard positions, in which the guys that I'm going to tell you guys to pick up, it's going to be basically the same 2 guys every single time. Obviously, you got Jarrett Jack, and then I'm going to tell you to add Petrie. Literally every single time. Those are by far the best 2 point guards in the game. So even if you don't want to add Petrie, if you want to stay more on a budget, you could keep Tony Roten, but I think Petrie is definitely worth the add. So I'm going to add Petrie here to your squad. Where is he at? Right there. And now your point guard position is already looking a lot better. Allen Iverson, man, you've got to go. And I will always love Lou Dort. I really, really will. If the locker code for Norman Powell is still available, make sure you type that in. Otherwise, I'm fine if you just pick up that Ruby Lou Dort, literally going for less than 2,000 MT. And then your squad's starting to look better. The center position is a position we're going to get to really quickly here, because you can't run with the centers you had previously. And I guess I don't know the specifics on Terry Cummings, but I'm guessing he's not better than Chris Bosh. That's just my best guess. Again, I don't know the specifics. I've never really ran up against the Terry Cummings, but I think if you add Chris Bosh, Sean Kemp, Petrie, and Jarrett Jack, as well as Lou Dort, all for less than, honestly, you can get all those cards for less than 50k. You're going to be moving and grooving. This squad is looking a lot better, and that's honestly the last thing I would touch. This next squad here is another current gen squad sent in by my guy Sebastian on Twitter. Says he has 67,000 MT to work with, which is fine. Like, you don't need any more MT with the squad that you currently have. But there's just a couple of simple adjustments. I like your point guards. Shooting guards fine. Terry and Granger, you're fine. I like Jimmy Butler, but he does cost a lot of MT. So we'll just see. The one big problem that I see with this squad is Maurice Lucas. That's really the only problem I see. And honestly, if you can run Wayne Embry at the 5 and you're used to that, it's a simple adjustment. Get rid of get rid of Maurice Lucas and add Andre Kirilenko. Now, to do this, you're probably gonna need a little more MT to get him fully badged up. So if you have to, sell Jimmy Butler for the time being and do something like this, I don't think you're losing much if you want to do this. Like, if you want to plug Rudy Fernandez in here, move Terry there, I don't think you're losing that much if that's the way you want to lean. And then you could maybe pick up AK, and maybe, you could pick up a guy, I don't know, like the rest of your squad is fine. I don't want to say remove Bobby or Wayne Embry because your squad is fine with them. But honestly, that's the way I might lean. If you want to hold on to Jimmy, you might just have to pick up a rare AK, or not a rare AK, a normal AK that's not fully badged for that around 70k price range, and that's where I would lean with your squad. This next one was sent by Ciara on Twitter. He says Bill Walton's a placeholder because Antoine Jameson is coming home. That's the one plus he has is when I saw Bill Walton, I was stunned. But Jameson's gonna come home, and then he said he has 150,000 MT to work with, which is perfectly fine. So Kyrie, Kobe, Jimmy Butler, Twan, and Hakeem. I'm not gonna mess around with that starting lineup at all. The bench, Ben Simmons. Look, if you like Ben Simmons, I'm not going to tell you any different. There's some competitive people that run him and have a lot of success with him. So, I can't tell you not to run Ben Simmons if he's super, super solid for you. Rudy Fernandez, Cam Reddish, and then you got Dino and Boogie. Now, again, you guys know who I love. I would honestly, again, suggest an AK-47 type of player. Now, that's my personal opinion because I don't love the power forward position in general. Right now, I feel like the power forward position is one of the weaker positions in the game. Like, you look at all the power forwards in the game, and I can't really tell you to pick up one guy over another. Like, it's just power forward position as a whole isn't something I like. So if I was you, I'd sell one and pick up AK here. But if you like Dino and DeMarcus and you like running them together, you definitely can do that. For me personally, I'm sorry, Dino. I just think AK gives you that little bit more than Dino Raja. This next squad here was sent in by my guy Sin on Twitter, has 800k to work with, and he is on current gen. So with 800k, that's listen, I'm not gonna be shy about it. That's a lot of MT. That is a lot of MT to work with. Okay, so he has Luka, Jack, Terry, AK-47, and Kevin McHale. Now that's a very good starting lineup through and through. It definitely is. Steph, Cam, Michael Porter Jr., Bobby Jones, and Wayne Embry. Okay, so there's a lot to like, especially with his starting lineup. I like a lot there. Now, if you're current gen, I know you've already got Kevin McHale, but I'm just gonna do what I would do if I had this type of a team and this amount of MT. Now, here's my thing. I think you gotta go there, you gotta go there, you gotta go there, and then make things super, super easy and pick up Galaxy Opal, Hakeem Olajuwon. I think that's the easiest thing I can do. If you like Luka and you like your starting lineup, I'm not gonna mess around with it. The only thing I'm gonna do is move AK to that backup 3 and then start Bobby Jones, because I think as far as defense versatility is concerned, you have plenty of scoring in that starting lineup, so Bobby Jones will not hurt you one bit. That's the simple 300k move that I would make if I was you. This next squad was sent in by my guy Andrew on Twitter. It says he has 625,000 MT to work with and another current gen squad. It seems like a lot of people are on current gen. Says he's getting Antoine soon, which changes things quite a lot for me in the way I'm going to kind of build this squad. So the big thing I see is I don't like his backup point guard in Baron Davis. I know he's free, guys, and don't attack me already, but on current gen, I don't like Baron Davis. Bobby Jones, another guy, like, he's fine, but he's not Antoine Jameson. So that's the first thing I'm going to do is add Twan right there and move him to the starting lineup. If you're going to get him soon, I'm going to build your squad like you got it. Now, the next big thing that I'm going to tell you that you might not want to hear is there are better point guards than Baron Davis. Whether you want to go Kyrie Irving, whether you want to go Ben Gordon, whether you want to go Colin Sexton, whether you want to go Ben Simmons. There are so many different types of point guards. You just got to find one that fits you. If you need a Curry escape, then maybe Baron Davis is the man for you. But Kyrie Irving also is just a better Baron Davis with a little bit worse release. So it's just really up to you. If you want to add Kyrie, go ahead, do your thing. If you want to Ben Simmons, do your thing as well. For me personally, the guy I probably would go with on current gen is Ben Gordon. Now that's just because I'm more comfortable with him compared to the other point guards in the game. And for his specific value, I like Ben Gordon a lot. So that's the guy I'm going to tell you to add. But after you get this squad together, you're going to be moving and grooving. This last squad here was set in by my guy Jackson on Twitter. We're going to end with a next gen squad. It says he has a little over 100k MT to work with, and he's looking for a way to make his squad a little bit better. So let's just start from the top. Ben Gordon, Glenn Rice on next gen is very solid. PG-13, AK-47, and KP. Very solid starting lineup. Baron Davis on next gen is fine. Junior Bridgman, Danny Granger, Dino, and Bosh. Now, this squad is very, very serviceable, very fine. The only thing I see is I don't like running Dino at the 4. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to say, what? It's just he fits better at the 5. With his current state and the current state of that card, he fits a lot better at the center position. But what does that mean with this current squad? Because I will say this, the power forward position is very, very weak. So something that I might try here is on next gen, maybe plug in Thurl Bailey and try him. Because I think Thurl Bailey is underrated, and especially on next gen, he's going to be moving pretty malicious. So that's maybe something to try. If you like Bosch more than Dino, then just sell Dino and keep Chris Bosch. I know I'm not super high on Dino. I like Dino a lot, but he just goes for a lot of MT. Honestly, that's maybe the only adjustment I would make to this squad. This squad is very, very solid. One of the best kind of fit squads to start with that I see on next gen specifically. So, you know, a very, very good squad. I don't even think it needs any change if you're fine with Dino at the 4 and Bosch at the 5. But that is going to be the last squad for this video today. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Comment your squad down below if you didn't see your squad on the video. I'm sure there's a lot of people that would be glad to help you out. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.